Yeah, we're going to start off with that. The Washington Mystics. Now, this is a team that I am a huge, huge fan of. Like, I'm shocked at how good the Washington Mystics have been. But I always have been a fan of their depth. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We're trying to 46.2k by the end of the day. Probably not going to do that. 46.15k. Let's be real. It's not a Caitlin Clark game day. But yeah, so when it comes to the Washington Mystics, I understand it was the Connecticut Sun. But from watching these games, and again, you can see little things. The worst team, but like, I don't know if I'm going to judge the Sky. They were missing shots. The Sky looked shell-shocked. They looked absolutely shell-shocked. And it's a, like, the Sun did not look bad. Like, Rashad Mazian was he seems to be running the European style motion offense in the WNBA, which is not something that I was expecting to see. I thought it was going to be a tough one with certain teams and certain players, but then I was like, and Tina Charles played for Fenner. So she knows how to run that. And Tina Charles might be one of she's probably going to be an all-star again. But we're going to have to talk about the Mystics. And everything with the Washington Mystics starts and ends with Britney Sykes. Like, if we're talking about the most fun players in the WNBA to watch, Sykes is up there. Like, Britney Sykes, she plays, there's one speed Britney Sykes plays at, and it's go. I don't think people understand with Britney Sykes just how fast she is. And that's one of the things with all this crap that's going on in the WNBA. People are ignoring how elite Britney Sykes has been. She's been fantastic. Like, the aggression she plays with on both ends of the floor, the aggression that she plays with, like, just the motor she plays with is, like, scary. It is scary. And the Mystics, with the players around Britney Sykes, and this is where Aaliyah Edwards still isn't back. Like, she's not even back. Lucy Olsen looks fine. She looks fine. She doesn't look good. She looks bad, but doesn't look out of place bad. There's a difference. Like, certain players, like Cheyenne Sellers looked out of place bad. Lucy Olsen does not look out of place bad. She looks bad, but like, she doesn't look like she doesn't belong on the floor. Shakira Austin got herself chucked from the game. She got herself chucked, so look, it is what it is. And again, it's funny, unrivaled meant so much with Chelsea Gray, but not about Britney Sykes, who you could argue down the stretch was their second best player. Britney Sykes is unbelievable unrivaled, and people didn't care. People didn't care because they can't scream point guard every time she plays. Well, I'm going to be honest, if you consider Britney Sykes the point guard of this team, she's better. She's better than Chelsea Gray. Just putting it out there. She's better than Chelsea Gray. And Emily Engstler is one of those players that's going to stick around in this league for a long time. Versatile, can shoot, can guard, can play 3 through 5, doesn't make mistakes, really. She's nothing special. But the league does not have many role players. The league doesn't have many role players, let's be honest. And Emily Engstler being put on a Mystics team who we all expect to be bad. Like, the Mystics might go and make the playoffs. The Mystics might mess about and make the playoffs. I'm going to be honest, it's not that hard to make the playoffs. I saw someone say the Mystics will win 18 games and not make the playoffs. 18 and 26 is going to make the playoffs. I say no, it wasn't 18. Sorry, it was 20 games. You're going to win 20 and not make the playoffs. 18 and 26 is going to make the playoffs. There's 8 out of 13 teams make the playoffs. And they play hard. And that's the thing with the Mystics, is that they can afford the best scenario for the Mystics. Like, they won too many games last year to be in with the chance of a number 1 pick. The Connecticut Sun are going to be trying to win games. They're going to be trying to win games because they don't even have their pick. Because let's be real, it seems like you don't hire Rashad Mazian if you're trying to lose. If you're trying to lose, you hire a tank commander. You hire no tactics, just vibes. Christy Sides. You hire Chris Sides. like the Dallas Wings did. If you're going to be trying to tank, if you're going to be trying to tank, that's what people don't realize. If you're going to be trying to tank, you hire bad coaches. You hire bad coaches who are good morale people. If you're tanking, that's what you do. And they hit on these 2 draft picks. And I haven't even spoke about the 2 draft picks. Steph Dolson. But Kiki Iriafen is fearless. Is absolutely fearless. Like, she is taking on the toughest big assignment on the other team every time she plays. And that, in a league where forwards and centers kind of dominate, Kiki Iriafen is guarding them. And she's not done a bad job. I said, someone in my comment section, I'm live doing this, said Kiki would bust. I did. Take it back. I've taken it back in about 3 videos. I also said Citron was not worth a number. I also thought the Sky fleeced the Mystics by getting Ariel Atkins for Citron. The Citron at number 3 is crazy as a role player. Like, I said I was wrong on so many players. I was so wrong on Te-Hina Paopao pre-draft as well. There's players that that was kind of right on, but I'm so wrong with Te-Hina Paopao, Citron, and Kiki Iriafen. But Sonia Citron I don't even know how to describe Sonia Citron, but she already plays like a 5-year vet. She is ready right now. And there are so few mistakes in Sonia Citron's game. Like, I genuinely think she's more WNBA ready than Paige Bueckers. She's more WNBA ready than Paige Bueckers. She's the best off-the-ball mover in this draft class. She's the best defender in this draft class on the perimeter. And she's she's basically now the number 2 guard option on the team. On a team, when Sykes is off the floor late in the game, they will go to a Sonia Citron, which is crazy. It's been 2 games in. Like, they have Jade Melbourne. They have a lot of other players. And apparently they didn't pick up Jade Melbourne's 4th-year option. So Jade Melbourne is going to be able to walk at the end of this summer as an unrestricted free agent and probably going to be a double-digit point per game scorer. Like, you had the opportunity to get her on $90,000 a year, and she's probably going to get double the money in the new CBA. Because they didn't pick up her 4th-year option, if they're going to try to bring Jade Melbourne back, they're going to have to pay her double. And what people don't realize is, Sonia Citron, she's 03. Is Kiki Iriafen 02? No, she's 03 as well. But, Georgia Amore. This is what people don't realize. Georgia Amore is born in April 2001. Jade Melbourne is born in August 2002. So she's a year and a half younger than Georgia Amore. Plays the 1. Is currently averaging 13 a game. Is like starting point guard for Australia. And they did not pick up her 4th-year option. So instead of getting a double-digit scorer at 23 years old for $90K next year, they then have to compete with her in the open market, where if the salary ends up doubling, as a 23-year-old who's still getting better and double-digit scorer, she's probably going to command 150, 200K in the open market. So that's incredibly dumb. But the Mystics look really, really good. Like, not keeping up Jade Melbourne is dumb. Like, it's one of the dumbest things they did. But at the same time, you've got Olsen, who I don't see. I can see her getting cut at some stage. I'm not going to lie. Aaliyah Edwards to come back. And it's going to be tough for Aaliyah Edwards to start. She's got to compete with Kiki. Shakira Austin's got to compete with Kiki. Because Kiki's averaging 15.5 points per game through 2 games. And it's her spot to lose. And you might be saying, Aaliyah Edwards was great in Unrivaled. Yeah, well, she's got to do something. She's got to show it. You got to take a spot off somebody. Shakira Austin, she's got to take the spot off. She went and got herself, she is a perpetually injured and got herself chucked game 1. You got to take the spot. You got to take her spot. And I'm shocked. I thought Kiki Iriafen was going to sit on the end of the bench this year. I'm really shocked. But Mystics, you keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing because something looks good. And I don't think the Mystics are going to be that great. I don't think they're going to be above 500. They've had probably the easiest start possible. They had an Atlanta Dream Team who were cold. But I will say, I will say this. The Mystics, they play hard. They play fast. They play young. They attack. They're aggressive. And ironically, in the WNBA, being aggressive is going to win you at worst 15 games, just being aggressive, because there's teams that are not aggressive at all.